In regards to death, yeah, like forget about taking someone else's life, yeah. Yo, I did not want to die. I cannot emphasize it enough. I did not want to die, and one of the main reasons. 7 minutes already. Yo, you're joking. I'm not good at this. Yo, we're gonna.
He keeps asking when is Daddy coming home.
I lost my job.
I've been single for about 2 years.
He just doesn't understand.
Gift of the gab. Share your views. Speak your truths.
Hello, welcome to G.O.T.G, and we're back again with a tea time with D. But there's no tea today. So today we got the decanter. We got some of that hot. I think with the kind of topic I want to cover today, I think it's kind of needed. But what I'm going to try and do, yeah, I'm going to try and bang out as many as I can, but I only want to do them for about 7 minutes. So when I start talking about what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to set my timer, just to keep me in track with the time, man. You know, sometimes I've been drinking already. You can lose track of the time. So, yeah, here we go. Let's start this. Good. So, today, what I want to talk about is, I want to talk about my fears in a time of my life when maybe I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing, whether they be in naughty things or whichever, what have you. The things that were troubling me most at the time. So it's like, when I was younger, yeah, when we did college days and that, or whatever you want to, yeah, those kind of times in my life, like, a few people that I knew or were friends with were passed away. Some of them were killed because of certain events and whatever. And my understanding of death then was very different. Like, everyone's got their own understanding. It's like, you're seeing one person one day cracking all joke and laughing with you and all that, and they just seem like Jack the Lad, and then the next day they're gone. And not only are they gone, when you're hearing in which the manner in which they were killed or whatever it was, you just feel like, rare, man, like, what was all this in aid of? So that was one of my fears. So I'm going to elaborate, come back to that and elaborate on it. Another one of my fears was prison. I was really scared of prison, man. I really didn't want to go to prison, man. Do you know what? I love life too. I'm not saying people that do go don't love life. I'm sure they do. But, man, I just didn't want to go. I was bathing, like showering 3 times a day. I like putting on like aftershaves and that, and my mum's food. Like, I know it's crazy. You know, like, obviously, you know, SEX as well was a part of my life then that I was just understanding and enjoying. Didn't want to leave it. I think I was seeing someone at the time, so I didn't want to leave them then as well. So I was scared of these things. So like, sometimes when my friends were doing certain things, I was like, yo, like, you trying to go prison? Or you trying to die? I just didn't understand it. So let's start off with the prison thing, innit, first, innit, yeah? I really didn't want to go prison. I tell you the truth, like, I just did not want to go to prison because the things you've heard about it and the people that you've seen there and been back, like, you see niggas going away for like 4 or 5 years and that, and then they come back, got a bit of a top chest and some triceps and that, and they come back with a fresh tracksuit and trainers, and they've been gone for like 4 or 5 years. Do you know what I mean? In some cases. And I'm sorry, that's not something that I didn't find it attractive, and I didn't have an appetite for that at all. I'm like, yo, my man's missed so much. Like, I just did not want to go to prison. Do you know what? I even got arrested a few times, and I hated that as well. It's terrible. We're coming out of the cell, breath all banging and all that, face all greasy. Look, I remember one time I got arrested with one of my friends, yeah? We both got released at the same time. We just looked at each other, shook our heads, and didn't say anything to each other and went home. Didn't speak to each other until we slept properly and do you know what I mean? It's just not worth it. But then in like regards to prison as well, certain people, like, I'm seeing people like with these knife offences, like stabbing people, and I've seen that in both sides of the fence, and it's not pretty. And I'm seeing them, and the way they're going, like, they're really going for it. Like, yeah, they want to take the person's life over and that. And then I realised, like, have these people, like, been to prison for, like, murder before, or have they been caught for doing these kind of crimes before. Many of the times they haven't, because most of the people that do kill people from stabbing them, it's the first time that they've done it. Most of the time, I'm not saying in all occasions. And most of the times, it's even a mistake. You don't plan to kill the person. And then, like, knowing what it's like to do that and then take the person's life away from them, and then knowing that you could go away for like 17 years or 20 years and that. Some people tell you, they don't care, yeah? But most of the people that I know that have done certain things or whatever in that way or shape or form, they'll tell you they don't care, but so why don't they just hand themselves in straight away? No one ever does that to the dying minute. I remember one of my friends did something and we were like, yo, you've got to, you know what I mean? You've got to hand yourself in or whatever. They had to take him for a meal and talk him. He didn't even want to go. So you're like, why are you going to do this if you really don't want to go? And because that is a part of it, like it or not, especially when we're dealing with the currency of life. Most of the time, people get caught for what they did. And then you're going to be gone for a long time. And if you're willing to do that, and most people say they are until they've done it and seen the time, I've seen it. Some people, yeah, I remember from college, I've not seen them till now. And they were kind of cool. We were cool. But we got nothing in common now. And do I feel bad? I did. And then I don't. I don't feel bad. Like, it's a long time. Like, people getting 17 years. Like, I would hate to have something in common with someone that I haven't seen for that long. It's a very long time. So that was one of my fears. Prison, like, yeah, knowing that, I just don't want to go there. Like, and that is a part of the package. Boring someone or whatever and what have you, especially them kind of long times that certain people are playing with, them M cases and that. It's too long, man. Just wasn't, I don't know. And then another one of my fears was death, because I've seen a lot of people go in it. Some people very close to me, and I think that's what's made me a bit detached with some of my friendships. And this is something that I've not said with anybody, innit? Because a lot of my friends say I'm a bit off, I'm a bit weird. It's because I've been let down, innit? Let down where certain people that I've been very close to have either gone, passed away, or done something they shouldn't have done, and not been a part of my life anymore. So this is another issue. We're going for it today, by the way. So, in regards to death, this is what the thing was with me. I didn't want to die, and I still don't want to die. I want to, like, when I'm seeing certain people, this is it. This is like deep this in it. I wish someone else had said this to me when I was much younger, in it, and then I was like, I wish like a lot of people could see this and see it like this, innit, and then tell me or give me your understanding. See, in regards to death, like, forget about taking someone else's life, I did not want to die. I cannot emphasize it enough. I did not want to die. And one of the main reasons... 7 minutes already? You're joking. I'm not good at this. We're gonna crack on. Anyway, I did not want to die, innit? One of the main reasons why I didn't want to die was because, I was doing certain things that I shouldn't have been doing. I was naughty, and I was from a Christian home, innit? My mom's and that. One of them people, she was on it, spiritual warrior and all that. Tell me that, don't go this certain place because this could happen and that could happen. Certain times, like, my mum would call me in it when and I wouldn't want to answer the phone because I know she knows, innit? But the main reason why I didn't want to die was because she made me conscious, innit, of God and whatever, Christianity and so on. Sorry, God forgive me. I'm going to talk about God. All right, fair, you get it, innit? She made me conscious. So when she made me conscious of these things, my problem was, that like, if I die or I get killed, that's only part of the bill. Can I guarantee where I'm going? That was what my problem was. And this was the problem that I had being brought up in a Christian home, because a lot of my friends, they thought they were Vikings and that. They weren't thinking about that. And then if you try and bring that up in a topic of conversation, they're like, shut up, D, man. What are you talking about, man? Like, what are you talking about this for? And rare. And the funny thing is, if only they had taken me in a bit more. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, different friends, different personalities, different nurturing, different information, different knowledge, different understanding, different outcome. But they weren't doing that, innit? Because it was all about that immediate gratification that I've covered, innit, in previous podcasts. So it's like, yo, I'm going to get into this madness, yeah? And if I die or whatever, it ain't even got to be a madness. Like, I could crash my car or whatever. Well, it's not like, well, you know what I mean, innit? And I could die and like, yo, where am I going? Like, I know where I'm going because at the end of the day, I wasn't doing no good. So why would I want to die? I was the kind of person that, I know you can't say things like that. I was crossing the road and I was looking left, looking right, going to cross, stepping back, looking left and looking right again because I knew I was up to no good. But I just don't understand it. We get some of these people, yeah, doing bare fuckery or effery or whatever you want to call it, and they're joyriding life like they don't care. I just don't understand it. So they were my two main fears, innit? Prison. And I was scared of prison more so. Not because I had experienced that situation, but everyone that had experienced it or done something to experience it was trying to avoid going there. Like, meaning on the run, not handing themselves in. Like, if you knew that you were going to do this and that's a part of it, go in there, innit? Get your bus or whatever and just, yeah, excuse me, I'm this, you're looking for me and whatever. No one does that. So no one wants to go to prison. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, people of the road, people of the world, innit? Just like think twice, innit, before you bring out your air tear or whatever you want to do, innit? Think about, yo, is it worth it? Like, and if you really dislike this person, you think this person's a mug or whatever, or a chump, do you really want to go to prison for them? Like, really? Do you really want to? Or do you really want to take this guy's life? Like, some people are just barking, innit? They're not really like that. You end up killing someone, yeah, and realize the person was a great dad, or a great brother, or a great son. You go to the house and they got bare mangas and what else? Comic books and all that. They're not even like that. And then you start thinking more of a mug like, yo, I did him. And look, he's not even like that. Once upon a time is a story, man. So just make sure you create your own. And don't let peer pressure or your insecurities or your lack of your friend's understanding or your friend's understanding make you do something that you shouldn't do. Yeah, I like that. You see what, yeah, I can't be doing these too often, innit, because it's not healthy, innit? But once in a while, I'm going to do it. So I think what I'm going to cover next is... I don't know, man. But I'm going to do another one, though. But you know what, yeah? G.O.T.G, family, thank you so much for watching, innit? Please like, share and subscribe. No like is too small, no subscribe is too small. I appreciate you all. And yeah, thanks for watching, man. And let me know if there's anything you want me to cover or talk about. Yeah? All right, take care, guys. Bye.